the rivals, as you can see, good players, good set of players are chosen for this. Obviously the main target is Barella, and actually Barella is my main target as well to get for my team. He's box-to-box midfielder. With the box-to-box midfielders, either is going to be defensive midfielder or center midfielder, you need to increase defensive awareness of them, speed and acceleration, low pass, lofted pass, but stamina is the crucial thing for the box-to-box player, because he needs to push forwards, backwards, the entirety of the match. So he needs that. Quick counter and long ball counter, so you need to allocate 6 points there if you want to have both of play styles for him. If you want just one, then it's free. Everything else is already great. He has speed and acceleration, good starting point. I would have him personally 80, something like that. A little bit more on defensive awareness, but everything else I would invest on ball control, dribble tight possession, and low pass and lofted pass. On the other hand, maybe a little bit increase of finishing, because he has those long shots with long range shooting. So because of that, I would increase his finishing to be better, because already kicking power is 73, and if you increase kicking power to 77, something like that, and finishing to 70, you are good to go with him shooting from outside of the range, 23 meters, 24, something like that, and especially with the free kicks as well. Lisandro Martinez is your goal poacher, but he is the goal poacher that you need to increase ball control, dribbling and tight possession, because that is what calculates speed for your attack. Beside acceleration, acceleration is the first pace. Second pace is speed and tight possession and ball control when he runs with the ball. So those are the stats that you need to increase on him. Finishing is already 78, increase to 80, and kicking power is 75, increase it to 80 as well. And that's it. That's what he needs to do. 3 points to allocate for the quick counter, 2 points to long ball counter, and you are set with him. Hakan Çalhanoğlu. I already have, I think, some of him, but I think I dissolve him to have the coach. So yeah, on him, low pass, lofted pass, ball control, dribbling, tight possession, because he's creative playmaker. Speed, it's not that important, because he's not going to rush for you somewhere. He is there for you to connect the pass and dots. So speed and acceleration is not something that you need to particularly worry about, but ball control, tight possession, low pass and lofted pass are the things that you need to increase on him. He already has decent finishing and curl and kicking power, so you don't need to also focus on that as well. But on the other hand, everything else is great. Quick counter and long ball counter, 4 points there, 3 points here. But if you want to play one formation, then you allocate how you need it. Gosens, box to box. I never liked fullbacks as box to box, personally, but you need to treat him as one. So defensive awareness is something that you need to increase. Speed and acceleration is a good thing, but a little bit on acceleration itself. Low pass, lofted pass, tight ball control, dribbling and tight possession is something that you need to work with him. Quick counter and long ball counter, also you need to sacrifice some things of that, because he cannot play 2 positions, because you need to allocate 8 points. That's dropping from somewhere in the stats here, but yeah, that's how you go with him. DiMarco is fullback finisher. As I said for the Theo Hernandez, he needs to be also increase defensive awareness. Speed is good and acceleration, but above 80 is everything for the fullbacks. He has kicking power, good. Finishing a little bit if you want to shoot long range with him. He can be also a center back, but with his height, I would not play him there. Maybe on the side, but not in the middle. Tight ball, dribbling and tight possession needs to be about 75 for him, and that's how you do him. Darmian is offensive fullback finisher. Same principle applies for him as well as for the DiMarco. They're both good players, especially, but DiMarco, it has better speed and acceleration, so you need to invest more there, and that's it, how you do him. And also because you don't need to invest for finishing and kicking power because he's not your fullback finisher, but you need to invest a little bit on low pass and lofted pass so he can cross that balls deeper. Romelu Lukaku is your fox in the box. He is not that agile, and if you want him to be more agile, you need to increase his ball control, dribbling and tight possession above 75. Finishing is already good, starting point for him, 78, increase a little bit more, kicking power as well, speed is good, 79, acceleration is good, but for him to be better, you need to allocate points there. Speed and ball control, tight possession. Low pass and lofted pass is something that he lacks, and basically you are not going to have him passing the ball from 30 meters. You need him to pass the ball in 2 meters, 5 meters, or maybe 7 meters. That's the longest that you need to go with him. Again, you need to allocate points for the quick counter and long ball counter, total 7 points. If you want both formations, if you want one, then you allocate how you need. Marcelo Brozovic, orchestrator, defensive midfielder. He already has good ball control, dribbling, tight possession, and low pass for the starting point. Defensive awareness, tackling, aggression everything is good. If you want him be more defensive, then invest there. The speed is something that he lacks, so you need to increase there a lot of it. Again, he can play only one formation, but 30 levels he can go above, so you can sacrifice 8 points for that, because playing 2 formations gets you boosts because you can switch between the matches and everything. So yeah, speed is something that you need to work on him, and that's it. Samir Handanovic. Reflexes is a key component for him. He can play only long ball counter and quick counter, long ball counter. So him on quick counter, you actually need to sacrifice 5 points there if you're playing quick counter. If you're playing long ball counter, then you're good, 3 points, that's easy. Everything else you need to invest in goalkeeping awareness, reflexes, parrying, and jumping. That is what you need to invest in this goalkeeper. Henrik Mkhitaryan. Good all-around player, creative playmaker, so you don't need to invest his speed and acceleration. Ball control, dribbling, and tight possession, you need to invest. But again, like with Handanovic, you need to sacrifice what formation is he going to be good. Because you have 25 points, and that's 50 points to allocate. With him, you can risk dropping 8 points somewhere, but what is good about him is that he already has decent starting points with ball control, dribbling, and tight possession. And low pass and lofted pass is something that you need to increase on him. Kicking power and finishing is also a good thing that you need to have on him, because outside curve and first time shots. So yeah, that is what you need to develop on him. Ambrosio is destroyer. With every defender, crucial thing is defensive awareness and speed. Everything else drops into water. Already he has excellent passing capabilities. You need to allocate 7 points for him to play both formations, but defensive awareness is something that you need to crucial take on. So yeah, good starting points. Overall, these are the excellent packs that you can go with. So yeah, so this was the complete guide and review of the Inter Premium Pack, and I hope you enjoy it. So like, share, subscribe, and see you on my Twitch. It's going to be down below as well. I'm live from Monday, Thursday and Friday, 21:30 CT, and see you in the live stream when I talk more about eFootball and show you the gameplay and play the game with the toughest matchmaking in eFootball. So bye bye guys, and see you in the next video.